So once upon a time, I was on anti-anxiety medication, antidepressants. I wish the pills would say pro-peace and pro-joy instead of anti-anything. But they did help me during a very dark period. And gradually I weaned myself away. And I'm working with a client now whose doctor has told her, you will be on these medications, and she's taking anti-anxiety and depression pills for the rest of your life. Accept it. That's just, non-negotiable. And she started working with me recently, and I see a path. I see a path for her, and I see a path for all of us if we choose to take it and we're committed to it. Her particular anxiety and depression have to do with being the good girl, the nice, good girl. And her life is just filled with everything that she should be doing, obligations to her husband, to her family. She never does anything for personal meaning and joy and satisfaction. So while we're doing tapping to start to energetically intervene and break these patterns, I always give her homework assignments about how to rev up the aliveness that has been lost in the survival strategy of always doing the right thing to please other people. Well, that helped in childhood. Maybe she had no choice. It was like, if you don't do that, you're going to lose love. And when you're a child, losing love, being abandoned and rejected is life-threatening. But as an adult, we hopefully develop tools so that we can not abandon ourselves, and then what other people do or don't do or feel or don't feel is just not as life-threatening because we have tools to handle our hurt and disappointment when they come up. So I'm teaching her tools. And I'm thinking that some of us may fit into that category of being trapped in making other people's needs and feelings more important than your own, and losing your sense of self in the process, and losing so much of your aliveness that depression is just the name of the game. Because until you start saying yes to yourself, boy, life is bleak. It's a cloudy day every day. So let's do some tapping. I choose to say yes to myself. And I deeply love and accept myself. I choose to say yes to myself. And I deeply love and honor myself. Even if it's scary, I choose to experiment with saying no to others and saying yes to myself. And I love, honor, and accept myself. I'm here for me now. I'm here to discover what I want, need, and express it. And maybe just take some baby steps in the direction of saying yes to myself. And often that involves saying no to people that I have been automatically saying yes to. And they may get pissed, they may get hurt. It's okay. It's about them, not about me. It's safe and appropriate to make waves and rock the boat, because the boat has been in the harbor for so long that I've lost my sense of adventure. That boat was built for the open sea, and it can endure some storms. And I'm developing the tools and skills to comfort myself when it's stormy, when people I care about are pissed at me. But I've lived long enough putting other people's needs first and foremost, and mine on the back burner. I've done it so much, I forgot who I am and what I want and what I need. So it's okay to be here. This is a good place to be. Beginning the adventure of saying yes to myself. Beginning to ask, what do I need right now? What's important to me? And even though maybe my parents didn't give me permission to ask those questions, I'm asking them now. And I'm giving myself permission to put myself first and be on this journey of self-discovery, saying yes, yes, yes to myself. Oh, there may be an inner voice saying, don't be selfish. There may be some outer voices saying, don't be selfish. That's just a sign that I'm rocking the boat and moving past my comfort zones, getting out into the open sea. So I can bless that guilt and thank it. It's just trying to protect me and keep me safe in the harbor. But I'm going to keep taking action towards my dreams and following my heart, exploring what's right for me, and giving myself permission to not know, to be uncertain, to be in the question. Because it's a beautiful question. And I'm a beautiful human being. And this is my new lease on life. I'm saying yes to myself. Clearing any reason why I couldn't or shouldn't say yes to myself. There may be a lot of reasons in there floating around, but no good reasons. I am saying yes to myself and my precious life in body, mind, and spirit. I love you. So glad to be of service. And if I can be there for you in a more personal way, private sessions are wonderful, and there's information in the box about that. You take care.